What's up, Cardfighters? Ryan here from Vanguard Central, bringing you guys a new episode of the budget deck series. It's actually going to be Heroic Saga Dragon. Let's go ahead and get started with our grade 3s. We got 4 copies of course, Heroic Saga Dragon. It's a really beat down style type of deck, so with this guy you want to make sure your opponent has as less rear guards as possible so that you can get his Generation Break 1 off and you can possibly nullify a perfect card. And his on-ride Vanguard skill is pretty good also, comes in handy, lets you pop any grade 1 or less rear guard. And then we got 4 copies of Dragonic Blademaster. He's our backup boss just because you want to stride a lot as much in this deck, really beat down their cards until they have no rear guards. And his Generation Break 2 does come in handy when you kill their rear guards off, swing with an extra crit. Starting with our grade 2s, we got 4 copies of Dragon Knight Imad. Dragon Knight Imad is pretty good in this deck, especially with Heroic Saga, because same exact skill pretty much. You get to pop that Guardian if the number is 1. And so when something dies in the same column as him, you can counter boss 1, he gets plus 2k and Heroic Saga skill. And then we got 4 copies of Twilight Arrow Dragon, just again for that beatdown, like I'm always saying. Generation Break 1, when he's boosted, pop a grade 2 or less rear guard. So it's your guaranteed retire. And then we got 3 copies of our 12k hitter Javad. Just for extra power, you want to swing alone at Vanguard. And then for our grade 1s, we're running 4 unflipping PGGs, the Protec Orb Dragon, because this is a pretty counter boss heavy deck. 4 copies of our Stride Fodder, Lava Flow Dragon. Just like I said, it is a stride deck. You want to stride as much as possible, and the search skill comes in handy with Dragonic Blademaster. Then we got 4 copies of Energy Flame Thonic. Just for those unflips, once something dies, you can throw them in the soul and unflip 2 damage. Really comes in handy. And then 2 copies of Dragon Monk Gyokuryu. That's how you pronounce it. I like him really nice behind the Vanguard because when things get popped, say you ride Heroic Saga, that's already a popped 1. And then you go ahead and use the Generation Break, that's another 2. And then you use Twilight Arrow, that's 3. That's basically a plus 15k boost to this guy. You want to get Heroic Saga to a pretty big number. It forces the perfect card, and then you can actually get a chance to nullify that perfect card. Moving on to our triggers, we're running 6 crit, and we're running 6 draws. Just so that we have, constant hand, and also constant pressure with the criticals. And then we have 4 heals. And our starter is going to be Wyvern Kid Ragla. He's another guaranteed pop for counter boss 1, put into the soul, choose a grade 1 rear last rear guard, and retire it. And for our G zone, we're running 4 copies of Dragon Knight Mahmud, or Divine Dragon Knight Mahmud. He's a free retire when he hits the Vanguard by himself, and you stride him over Dragonic Blademaster. You can counter boss 1 for another guaranteed retire. So really just beat down, control, and kill their field as much as possible. And then we got 2 copies of Divine Dragon Knight Mustafa. It really should be 4, but we're actually short on 2 copies right now. And so this is just for those unflips, for that constant retiring, or just the counter boss 1 and unflipping a copy of himself. And it's really basically Blademaster control, if I can give it that, if we're playing Force the Will. That's pretty much it on the deck profile, guys. Like our videos, comment below if you guys have any questions or comments, or any ideas on how to make the deck better, and subscribe if you guys want to see some more. And also stay tuned for more budget deck series episodes, and also new future episodes of Chris's special budget guard matches, featured pretty much almost every Monday from now on. So stay tuned for that, guys. Vanguard Central, out.